Hi everybody, this is Karen with Kinetic Karma. Thank you for coming to the channel. Today I'm here to do a read for Earth signs for January. Yeah, I know I'm late, but yes, it's better late than never. So to start off with, in my meditation, I got green pastures. I saw green pastures. I felt like the earth energy was very grounded, but something was lifting it and it was rising. Your energy is rising. However, and I saw that energy, that earth energy rising in the form of power, some kind of power, some kind of enlightenment, some kind of ability or access to something at a higher level. When I say rising, you're getting access to something at a higher level in terms of some aspect of your power. I also got the words that even though the energy was rising, it was still contained. So there were boundaries around this energy that is rising. And I saw the color yellow, the number 17, and the day Wednesday. So those are what I call significators, so that if you resonate with Wednesday, the number 17, or the color yellow, or if it happens that you're moving about in your life this month and those energies hit you, know that it's related to what it is that I'm telling you in this reading. I'm going to start out using the Kemper deck, and I'd like to just ask Spirit, what... Okay, here we have a message of concern. What is this message of concern regarding, Spirit? Please advise what the message of concern is about. A courtship. This card was turned over, so I'm not going to choose it. It didn't come out, but it was courtship. Spirit, please clarify message of concern about sudden wealth. So there's a message of concern about sudden wealth and a courtship. So that was the card that fell out, that was turned over to begin with, was courtship. So now what I immediately come to notice in this card is that there's a lot of fire energy. So you may be dealing with a fire sign. I have that prominent in your chart. Sagittarius, Leo, or what is my other fire sign? Sagittarius, Leo, and oh God, I'm not good at this. But you may be dealing with a fire sign. Forgive me. And it may, in this relationship, this courtship, be something that is very passionate in the relationship, but there's a concern. So I'm like to know, Spirit, what is the concern around this message of concern and this sudden wealth and courtship? Please advise or give clarity on what is the concern about the sudden wealth and courtship. Those sound like really awesome to me, but we have family room upside down. Family room upside down. Oh, the deck is upside down, so it wasn't. So it's clear. So the message of concern is about sudden wealth related to a courtship and family. Please advise more about this, Spirit. Someone may be getting married into wealth, and it may be sudden, and people may be concerned about it. Yeah, there's something legal happening. There's a legality going on. It may be somebody that you were married to and you didn't know something. It had to do with resources and it causes you to have wealth. Okay, again, and it has to do with the wealthy man. So you're getting a message of concern about sudden wealth, courtship, family room. Now the courtship one is the one that is throwing me off, because I'm not sure what that is. Please clarify. Official person, a journey, and despair. So there's official person, a journey, and despair related to this courtship. Please clarify message of concern. Expectations of adjudication and bad health. So some judgment caused bad health. The expectation of this woman sitting, looking out the window, is looking at a judgment, and it's not a judgment that she likes. It's not a judgment that is in her favor. So her expectations were not met. It's not looking like she thought it should look in the outcome. And then she gets a message of concern. Clarify that. Again, another message of concern. Well, so we have two. We have the female getting a message of concern, and then a man sitting here getting a message of concern. Please advise or clarify one more time. And it's about toil and labor. So I think it's about after the judgment happened, she gets a message of concern, or they both do. Let's say it was a marriage. Let's say these two were married. They got divorced. The outcome was not what the woman wanted. Later on, she gets a message of concern, and so does the spouse or the former spouse, about work and labor. Has something to do with work and labor. And because they were married, that is why she is getting, it could be from the IRS, it could be from the bank, I don't know. We'll see. But it's about toil and labor. And it's regarding sudden wealth. Sudden wealth of who? Of a false person. The sudden wealth of a false person. Please clarify further. There's a path. And it's the mature man. So there's sudden worth of a mature man who is a false person taking a path. This is about the toil and labor and the message of concern. So perhaps this mature man went into another relationship. He went into courtship, made it official, got married again, moved, and is now in despair about something. And the something that they're in despair about, I feel strongly, is about that marriage, that commitment, that thing that they had made official. But let's clarify the family room. There's a house, and there's thoughts of the previous ex and the children or the child. And then the courthouse, clarify the courthouse, that is about a death, lovers, and a main female. Clarify the wealthy man, mature woman, imprisonment, high honors. So there is a wealthy man, a mature woman, someone who feels in prison, whether it be physically or mentally, and high honors. Clarify the imprisonment, please. Unexpected income from an occupation from the main male. So this wealthy man could have very well provided some type of financial support to the mature woman because she was worried about her finances. And it was honorable thing that this wealthy man did. So it provided unexpected income because he created or somehow offered this mature woman some form of way to make income, some kind of a job or occupation that she could change her situation around, her financial, her stability, where she could create stability. Yeah, so there was a change. There was a major change in the mature woman's status in terms of finances. Could be socially as well, given, depending upon the type of job it was. But could we clarify more about this other person that are having thoughts of their ex and the child? There's a message from a distant horizon about a gift. Now, advisability of accepting this gift. Oh, it's a gift of marriage. Advisability about doing that? I would say no, because there's a thief involved. So there's a small gift and an offer to marry, because there's something that I feel this man is wanting to come after, some type of valuable asset that this woman has that the man wants, but he has to be connected to her. He has to be married again in order to access it on a continuous level. And so he's offering a small gift and marriage in hopes that he can steal what it was or what it is that he's looking for. But you've already been there, mature woman. So I want to go back to this expectation and, the judgment and the bad health that caused you the bad health when you divorced. Perhaps you got left with little to nothing, and you healed yourself. You had an occupation. It wasn't perfect, but you were making it. And all of a sudden, there's this sudden wealth that's showing up, and because of it, there's a false person in the form of the mature man, who is the thief, who is offering this gift so that he could get back in with you to get the money, because it was always about the money. That's what you finally realized about this relationship. The person was never in love with you. For you, the person was in love with what you could do for them. And so now that he sees that you're coming into some sudden, or the possibility of you coming into some sudden wealth, or knowing that you are, he is coming back on the scene. And so there's a question of, what path are you going to take, Divine Feminine? And you're going to take the path of great fortune. And what does that mean? You're going to walk away and leave this person, this false person, in despair. You're going to leave them in despair. And you're going to turn your back, and you're going to just go for it with community, a new community, as a privileged lady. That is the story that they're telling us about the earth signs. Wow, that's very interesting. Let's see. So there was a divorce, adjudication, unfair. You got a message about labor and something related to that marriage, taxes perhaps owed or something. And then or perhaps you got a message about money that you should have gotten, that you're going to get because of a judgment previously that's being turned around, and you have sudden wealth. And the partner that you divorced, he knows this, and so he's showing up as a false person, trying to make it look like he's changed, that he's going down a new path, and it's the mature man, the counterpart, and that there's great wealth in the community. Wait. He's going down the pathway. The mature man, but he's not the mature man. He's still immature, but there is great wealth and community and a privileged lady here. So this false person sees this. This false person sees the pathway. The mature man sees the pathway of great wealth and community that the privileged lady is about to go down, because there is sudden wealth in her energy, and he wants to court. He wants to date, but there's an official person and a journey and poverty and despair, because the mature woman decides not to date this false person, because she knows that there's a thief. You know, he's offering her marriage, he's offering her a small gift, you know, from, and there's stuff between them. She's been, this distance horizons is like, they're telling me that she's been on a journey to pull herself up, to heal herself, to create new wealth, and her manifestations are manifesting. They're about to burst, and it's so there's an offer from this fake person, this thief, of marriage, so that he could partake of all of that hard work. You know, there's a message from this person. They're contacting you saying, oh, I am having second thoughts. I want to be with my children, with my old family, with my original family, in the big house that we used to live in, and have family like it used to be. But it's been revealed to the divine feminine, to the mature woman, to that, you know, that was all a farce. And it was all just about money. So there's, again, was a judgment, some type of legal judgment around the death of the lovers and the main female. And in the meantime, there is a wealthy man and a mature woman who are getting together. The mature woman is kind of on lockdown because her finances are not really good. She's trying, but they're not where they need to be. And then, so the wealthy man does something that is very honorable and offers this mature woman unexpected income in the form of labor, in the form of a job or a profession where she can get her stability, and he becomes her main male, and there is a change that occurs in her life. So I hope that was clear and you guys followed me. I want to get some further clarification about this for the earth signs on the mythical goddess deck. So this is telling me that mainly it's about relationship. Now, it could be about a relationship that is about relationship and is about money. Whether it's an intimate relationship or not doesn't make a difference, but there's somebody you were very close to who betrayed you. It could be a business partner, or it could be both, or, you know, I don't know. You put it where it goes, but there's someone who betrayed you around money. Their only intention ever to begin with was to get money without doing anything, with in mind doing the least possible, let me say it that way. And they saw an opportunity. They thought it was going to pop. It never did. Then they left. They showed their ass, basically. They left. You divorced. You separated, whatever. You dissolved the business, and legally you did that. And then you, all of a sudden, it's coming back. This relationship, something about it is coming back because it's not complete, because you didn't see everything, or you didn't get your justice, or justice is manifesting in your favor at this time on the 3D somehow. I don't know how, but there is the sun. There is a light being shined on this whole situation, and it is destiny. And you have, because of the path that you chose, you have a pearl. You have a pearl of desire, of knowing what it is that matters to you, of knowing what it is that is the correct path to take, because the light has been illuminated on this situation, and that is bringing balance to you. Balance of the divine masculine and divine feminine within you. So you were in a situation that was very unbalanced, very untrue, but because of what you went through, you got a pearl of wisdom about divinity, about balance, about the divine masculine and feminine relationship, and how it needs to be balanced in order for it to create what it is that you truly are looking for, and how you need to be awake and aware of what it is that you're getting yourself into, and who it is you are allowing into your partnerships, into your space. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, we got 3 or 4 that fell out, and I'm going to take them. We have initiation. So this whole thing was an initiation to initiate you into your higher wisdom, so that you could be prepared for what's to come. You have a realization about how everything works and how things need to be balanced. However, there is some level of pessimism that could, the shadow side of this is that there is a level of pessimism, no matter what all of this great sun and enlightenment and everything is showing you. There's a level of pessimism around you, or stemming from some belief that is not serving you. So Spirit, may we clarify what that is? And I want to clarify what that is with, I'm feeling like the universe has your back, Oracle. Spirit, please clarify what it is that this pessimism is about, and how best to deal with this pessimism, whether it's from whether it's from the earth sign, or whether it's from someone from without. Please clarify how best to deal with this level of pessimism. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Oh, okay. So what I'm getting is that, yeah, what was done to you was egregious. It was unforgivable. It was off the chart. But nevertheless, we have to find love in our heart, not for the other person, but for yourself. And in that, we forgive the other person, because the other person is a part of who we are, and we cannot move in a balanced way. We cannot move in a divine way without acknowledging that everyone and everything is a part of us. And so, of course, we need to forgive. We need to pray on this and ask God to heal our hearts, to support us in moving forward in the most positive, powerful way possible. That is what I'm getting from that card. And I want to know, so what is more of the wisdom of what is occurring here? Please, Spirit, please advise more of the wisdom that is occurring here for the earth signs. I got milk and honey was already turned over, but we're going to keep going. If it comes out again, then you'll know. We have the fates. This is destiny. This is divinity in action. There is destiny happening for you that is out of worldly, that is magical, that is fated. Know this, understand this, and stand in it, feel it, experience it, in every iota of your being. Experience the divinity that is being showered upon you. It is It is a blessing of creation. Something is being born. Something is being birthed. And the truth about who it is that you are and the situation is being told. Truth be told, you need to remain flexible. And there's a message in the bottle, and they want you to breathe. Spirit, is there anything else that you have, last message, for this group of earth signs, these beautiful earth signs? Serendipity is at play. So it's not anything you really have control over. What you do have control over is how you view things, how you choose to interpret things and respond. But what is occurring is destiny. And so because you don't have any control over it, there's a need to be flexible. There's a need to go with the flow, to trust spirit. And spirit is sending you many messages. Message in a bottle. What they want you to do is that they're sending you messages when you still yourself, when you sit and you meditate. You're getting the answers. Sometimes you'll come out of a meditation and you won't feel like you've accomplished much of anything, but trust that you have. Because things are happening on multiple levels, on levels that you don't have access to, awareness to. But trust that just because you feel or see something, that's not the whole story, that there's a whole much bigger picture available, and that will pan out in your awareness over time. But you have to keep walking that yellow brick road. You have to keep on the path of divinity and honor and respect for yourself and for others, of integrity, of impeccability. And if you do that, there is definitely at the end of the rainbow a pot of gold, a big pot of gold. And that pot of gold, it contains stuff like, divine ordered relationships. It contains stuff like generational health, wealth, and abundance. It contains stuff like peace. It contains stuff like legacy projects that you and your divine partner will leave. So there is an abundance of wealth that is being showered upon you guys as earth signs, as a collective at this time. And they want you to just, take it a step at a time and understand that you won't get access to the full picture at once. It will unveil over time. And over time, you'll eventually be able to see all levels, all of the levels, the root chakra, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the crown chakra, the spiritual, the physical, the mental. You'll be able to see how it all interplays with one another, what these changes that are occurring for you right now are, and how they're impacting you will be revealed a day at a time, a step at a time. Keep the faith of a mustard seed. You are growing. You are growing so much faster, so much bigger, and so much stronger than you even know. You can't perceive it now, but trust and believe that that is what is occurring. Keep your eye on the sparrow, they say. Thank you, earth signs, for coming to the reading. I hope that it was supportive and helpful for you. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It does the channel a world of good, and it does your abundance cycle a world of good. Namaste.